Hi guys, it's Ravensleaf45 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. And you're probably wondering, why am I in the Vertica Gravewoods of all places? This is just like Shadowbringers content. And to answer that is, I am doing the chain quest to unlock the Quinty, I think I'm pronouncing it right, one of the beast tribes in Shadowbringers, which unfortunately I haven't even taken part in. Not to mention the dwarf beast tribe, which I also want to finish because of a certain amount I want to get. And not to mention there's an emote that comes with it from one of the reputation ranks in the dwarf. So that will be something I'll be working onto for the past couple weeks. So let us finish up this quest of the great serpent-like. Of all things, look at this little guy. Who would have thought this is like the god of this area? Oh, the great deity of this area. Okay, let's start with this. Unfortunately, I did one of the quests prior to this, so I guess it's fine. So let's, no, not target the monster over there, target him. Tread carefully, Artorias. I'll follow you shortly after. Oh, we need to get this sack. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I talked to him already, so I skipped a couple of dialogues. So we need to go all the way to the camp. That's fun. I can't even sprint, so I'll make a small jump cut to where I need to go. Alright, after a 2 or 3 minute walking distance, because I cannot use my mouth or anything, so that was fun. So we need to go to this room. Oop, am I in the right one? No, it's the next door one. Damn it! I went to Master Matoya's old room before she went back to the first. Okay, now we need to gift it to Valan over here. Here should be safe, for now at least. Let's have another look of the great serpent, shall we? He seems fine. Wobbly wobbly, wobble wobbly. Good work, you two. Oh, can you believe it? The Divine Protector of the Great was here, in Slitherbough. With the snack blown blop, blop, did the champion carry the Divine Beast, and beneath the slithering broth of the Great Wheel did they find shelter. Chapter 31, verse 5 in the Gospel of Quinfort. Sure, buddy. Pray him no mind. He's me referring to his dream diary. It feels more than the dream diary. It's more of a cult, if anything. For the last time, it's not a diary. Have you forgotten how the gospel foretold the event of that fateful day 2 years ago? How can I when you remind me of it every day? You continue to doubt me as soon as you see it? Together, the great serpent and I will save this village and all of Greatwood from oblivion. You know that I already saved everyone from oblivion. Well, granted, this is probably before I beat in the main story for Shadowbringers, so yeah. But I already done that. Scree! Scree! What have we gotten ourselves into? That is a very good question. Okay, next one is Snake the Lead. I hope you're sadly now that our new pet is safe here in Slitherbough. Scree! Scree! And I thank you, Artorias. I now understand what had been troubling my friend all this time. I fear this might strain our friendship, but I do believe it is something we can overcome. Can't overcome. Take care, and may the shadows keep you. Wait! Please, Quinfort. There's no need to involve her any longer. Oh, I'm right behind him. I didn't even see him there. Lord. I've been giving thought to the Great Serpent's chosen form, and I think I now understand why it chose to present itself to us in this way. Look closely at the patterns of its scales. I believe they represents the network of currents which aether flows through Rantika, the very life force of the Great Wood. And there! The scar that interacts them there on its belly, its omen of a coming calamity that will disrupt the flow of life in the Great Wood. Quinfort, stop! It's just a scratch, probably from a rock it slithered or rolled, or whatever it did. It doesn't make its way to the forest. All these signs are still he refused to see, like all the others. If the Great Wood is to be saved, it is up to us. I can assure you to remain at my side in all hopes of receiving some generous compensation. If that's what it takes, so be it. The scar on the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind the Zot conquest. This is where you find the source of his ill omen. Bring it to me, and you will have the war you seek. Sure, buddy. I should remind you that he is still an apprentice. I wouldn't expect much of anything from troubles. This is what happens when you spend too much time around interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. I guess. So, where are we going now? All the way up there. Okay. Since I have no any restriction of flying, so I'll just, fly over there for a sec. Although I, need to get out of the cavern first, and then I can fly. Alright, after show jug, let's get here and collect our item. Ooh, lookout point. Dismount. I need to... I can't remember the action. Was it slash lookout? I think it's lookout. Slash lookout. Oops, wrong word. Look out. There we go. There we go. Sign log number 38. Ooh. Lazat's conquest. According to Rockian legend, the great steps of this waterfall were carved by the giant Lazat. Historians speculate that this mythical figure was in fact early from Talos, and likely the self-same construct responsible for rebuilding Ratika's resplendent places of worship. I don't know if this is actually added in from the updates later on in the game, but it's kind of nice to give a small synopsis of this thing. Maybe I need to start doing some of the vistas later on in the game. Well, older ones I haven't picked up. You survey your surroundings but find nothing of the ordinary. Okay. What about this one? Nothing? Okay. Next. Something in the water catches your eye. You brush away the dirt and find a charm of some sort. You will have no doubt be interested to see what you found. And better just teleport there since it's much more efficient. Saves time. Okay, now I need to bring this to him. Okay, Mr. Quinfort, I got your item you're requesting. Come, Matorius, show me what you found. We found this curious container. Could it be a charm of some sorts? It's exactly where you said it to be. That means your visions were... Now do you believe the Great Serpent? Fine, the Great Serpent is real. More importantly, That term seems familiar, I think. I've seen the children use them for their incantations. Yes! I am sure of it! My father once found one while hunting in the woods. If memory serves, they can be used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing enough aether. By the abyss! If they plan to use them to sip in the great Gravewood's life force, my visions will come to pass! Ha 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 ha! Why are you laughing? Do you realize how serious this is? That flow of aether you were talking about converges here in Slitherbough, doesn't it? It is why we have the large aetherite outside. If the flow is disrupted, our crops will wither, the land will be rendered barren, animals will die. It will mean the end of our village, and all of Rentika would likely follow. Oh, Great One, I beseech you once more. Grant us the strength and the wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. Terrible crisis. Scree! Scree! Seeing them like this makes the whole thing seem like nonsense, but there's no denying Quinfort has been right about what happened thus far. We have to figure out what the children are up to before it's too late. Okay. And snakes in the grass. The will of the wood will see us burying Slitherbough and all Rentika back from the brink. Oh, great servant, show us the way. Show us what we might deliver our people from certain destruction. Scream? Shh! If anyone sees that thing, they're gonna kick us out of the village. Then where will we be? We have a precious little time to concern ourselves with others. What's more, the great serpent has blessed us with another sign of what to come. What is it this time? Behold the scales of his belly, and you see the scar that marked Lizette's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children will threaten another site of great power, and judging by the shape of this scar, I have no doubt it is near Dryer's Wash. They must be stopped! Agreed, though I fear the only one of us is actually up to the task. And are you certain about that scar? I don't see anything of the sort of its tail. At any rate, I think it's best for you to investigate. We've already found proof that the children are up to something. It'll be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the Will of the Woods will give us another sign while you're away. Probably. Okay, it's going over there. Okay, let's get out of here and take off. Alright, here we are. Children of the Everlasting Dark, I have come to stop you. Fool! You can't stop us! You think so? I will stop you in no time flat, even though I'm using a tanking class to do all this. Get wrecked. I need to talk to someone. See, defeat our spiders? Let us away! There's still work to be done. The children of the Everlasting Dark have escaped into the woods. Give chase that you might learn more of their schemes. Okay, following after them then. Alright, here we are. Ooh, what do we have here? More of these critters. Alright, gang, you want another beating? Do I have my recrap? Yes. Okay, let's do this. I love that it actually heals me every time I use it. Correct. And let's look at the suspicious looking bag we got here. Among the children's belongings, you find a scroll detailing their plan to cleanse the forest. Okay. Let's teleport back to Slitherbough. Save time on transportation, even though I'm it's like it doesn't really matter if I fly there or not, but it's time getting back here than flying. Alright, I bought their journal of their secret organization plans. You returned? Though that is no surprise. I entreated the gods entreated the gods of your protection from the gospel of Quinfort. They will could not deny my plea. Scream! Shall give me strength. Artorias, were you able to find anything? Well, we found this blood-soaked parchment paper here. A coordinate strike to cut off all flow of aether in the Slitherbough? Inventors believed that it could lob the forest yet so blind to its needs. We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others. Defend the sites they mean to befall and destroy those magical scent containers. Explaining how we came to all this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see all your hard work wasted. We must also give thanks to the great serpent who first incenses the children's ill intent. The divine protector who taught us worthy fellows to carry out its own work. May hearts dwell to know the will of the woods smile upon us. Speaking of the great serpent, your pet, I mean, the great serpent is gone. It was here just a moment ago. We should go look for it. No, my friend. The great serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the great wood, and so it returns to slumber. Is that so? Perhaps it is really the great serpent. If you truly mean that, Valan, then perhaps you are ready to learn the truth of its origins. And it would start from the very beginning. It begins with a seasonal crystal in Lake Tiscus Mikika, we known as the fruit of the protector. If the legends are true, it dates back to the time preceding the Empire of Ronka. There he goes. I suspect I'll be getting an earful for the rest of the day. But I think our work here is finally done. I wish there was some way I could repay for your help. Though, I should probably go while he's still swept up in his lectures. Take care, Artorias. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing each other real quick because I need to continue that quest line to unlock that beast drive. Though, this is a largely of an assumption based on my visions note in the chapter 2, verse 17 of the Gospel of Come back here, Valan! I said I must tell you about the serpent's influence on the founding of Ronka! Poor Valan. Let's get the gold copper piece. So they don't need actual food or anything.